Hi there from the living room here in Richmond, Indiana. We're back for another Thursday evening with you. We're going to pick up the evening tonight where we left off last time, give you a little snippet of this one of my brand new ones called the Speed Cat Shuffle. So we're going to shuffle right into it. Here we go. All right. Got some people watching out there. Thanks, folks, for joining in. Hey, Em. Thank you, Em. Appreciate it. Thanks for watching. All right. So tonight I'm going to mix in some of the ones we've heard over the last few weeks with some new ones. I was just telling some of my friends, kind of mind-boggling. We've all got kind of different schedules now in this day and age. And I figured out it took me, I think, 10 years to write my first 20 songs. And I've written, I think, 12 songs now in 6 weeks. So there you go. Keeping occupied with that. Hey, Dave, give a shout out to you. How's it going, man? Thanks for joining us again here in the living room. We're going to do one. I know some people were wanting some Latin numbers, some bossa things, and I'm going to play one right now that we played a couple weeks ago. And I've got a brand new one coming up here in a couple of songs. So I'm going to talk about that in a bit. But this is one, actually, Em, this is one you joined me on in Shades of Blue on this CD when we recorded that one. And this one's called Indigo Road. So a little Indigo Road for you out there. Hey, getting a lot of people get some shout outs there. Hey, thank you guys. Eris, thank you as always. Appreciate the setup, man. That's my tech team here. My son-in-law and daughter, Eris and Jill, always helping me. Hey, Mike, good hearing from you, man. Hey, Chris, you're regular. Thanks so much for joining in. Hey, yeah, great stuff happening out there. Hey, Kim, good seeing you, man. Thanks for joining as well. And glad, that's one of the bosses. I got some more coming up for you. So thank you so much for again tuning in. You guys have been awesome on your support. I know some of you many of you are watching live. I've talked, some of you just enjoy, listening to archived shows throughout the day. Really appreciate that. So again, you guys have just been amazing with your support. I really appreciate it. I'm going to talk a little bit more about that in a couple minutes, but next number I'd like to do, I did a couple weeks ago, and it's one that features a plunger. I always like doing some plunger trombone, and I've actually written another number. I'll probably be bringing it out for debut next week that's going to be using some plunger on it. But this one I played a couple weeks ago that was on Shades of Blue. I enjoyed doing the plunger on this one, and it's called the JK Blues. Hope you enjoy it. All right, the JK Blues there for you. Hope you enjoyed that one. And before I talk at you a little bit and do a little bit of commercial, I got one more song I'd like to play for a little bit of a break on that. And as promised, I have a brand new bossa that I put together over the last week or so. I'm going to try this one out on you tonight, see what you think of it. Especially going out to Kim. I know he was wanting a bossa last week, so I got a Latin one in earlier tonight. And here's like I say, brand new one. Hope you enjoy this one. Just got this one finished. See what you think of it. It's called Behind the Door. All right, brand new material there called Behind the Door. Again, thanks for tuning in tonight and listening. I really do appreciate it. You guys have been the best. Just talk a little bit at you here. Again, just some reminders. Actually, we're trying something a little different. Now, if you look over my shoulder there, we went ahead and put the T-shirt back there in the background. We saw some of those for sale. And again, when I talk about merchandise, tip jar, we're going to be talking about all that. But hey, I know a lot of people have been seriously impacted with what's going on with the stay-at-home orders. You know, we're not able to get out and work like we normally do. So please only buy or contribute if you can afford to do so, because I know there's a lot of other priorities right now. And biggest priority for me is still being able to come out and share my music with you. I'm so glad we still get to do that. So that's number one. If you can contribute, that's greatly appreciated, because we're a lot in the same situation there, as that I'm not out normally doing what I like to do, at least out in venues. So hopefully that's going to happen again soon. Everybody follow the precautions, follow the guidelines, and hopefully we can be back together really, really soon. But like I said, in the meantime, we do have the T-shirts. We've got the 2 CDs here. I'll hold these up. We got the Shades of Blue CD for a moment's notice, and also the January Midnight CD. Don't forget those. And they are available on most of your online stores, Spotify, Amazon, Google Play, you name it, they're out there. And again, if you can, greatly appreciate it. I'll hold up the sign here. I think you can see it. PayPal, 4J McKinney at Comcast.net. I think I got that backwards, didn't I? Let's try that. There we go. Is that a little bit easier to see? I think that's still going to come out backwards, maybe. Yeah. Sorry about that. Okay, we'll have to work on that. That's backwards for you. But anyway, don't forget that. PayPal at 4J McKinney at Comcast.net if you can. Greatly appreciate it. I really hope that, as I said, we can get back up to venue soon. We really don't know when. Another hope is that at some point we may not do the weekly shows anymore once we do get the venues open, but I would love to get some of my friends here and play with me on these. I think that would be awesome. So we get some of the band members out and do some more things. I would love to hear, I can't wait to hear what some of these songs are going to sound like with full instrumentation. Right now, it's just sort of the bone idea that I've had, and I've got chord changes written out, and I really can't wait to get the band behind these. So looking forward to that. Let's see, let's move on. And another one of my favorite blues song I came up with, we did on the Shades of Blue CD. And I'm going to play this one for you right now, a little recycle from a couple weeks ago. This one's called the Sapphire Blues. Hope you enjoy it. All right, the Sapphire Blues. Okay. Hey, Kim, thank you on the CDs, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate the feedback on those. And yeah, again, even if you don't want the hard copies, and a lot of people, very few of us really buy the hard copies anymore. I think as artists, we all put them out. But again, they are out there on the online stores in that fashion. So if you want to download, like I say, Spotify, Amazon, Google Play, iTunes, I think we're out there. We're on about 10 different stores with the CDs. So be sure to check those out. We really appreciate it. Hey, like I said, we hope to be back out the venue soon. Like I said, I hope to get some of my friends in here because I can't wait for you guys to hear what these pieces sound like with some other members of the band with them. But another thing, once we do get up and running again, that will happen. We don't know when, but it will happen at some point. We would love to do some house concerts. I think that would be so cool. Maybe some outdoor gigs even for you. If that's something you guys would be interested in, just message me, let me know. We have a very flexible lineup. We can be anywhere, as just down to me, as you're seeing over the last few weeks, up to 6 of us in moment's notice. So if that's something you'd ever be interested in, please let me know. In the meantime, like I say, we'll keep the YouTube shows going, but we'd definitely be interested in doing some house concerts, hopefully later this summer. So if you're interested in that, please let me know. All right, got another brand new song for you. Just got this one finished. And just kind of a mood, I guess, that kind of came across to me while things are going on like they are. There's a lot of us that we are maybe not alone, but we're not together like we'd like to be. So this tune kind of came out of that. I actually sketched it several years ago, not knowing where it was going to go, and finally used it. And just kind of as I played it, just this mood and picture kept coming over in my mind. So this is a real laid back swing, and it's called "Walking in Solitude." Hope you like it. Brand new debut, Walking in Solitude for you. All right. Hope you like that one. Like I said, it's a brand new one called Walking in Solitude, and got some more feedback out there. All right, Lori, thank you so much, and thanks for listening. Glad you like it. Hey, Em, that means a lot from you. Very much appreciate that one. Thank you so much. And you guys, like you say, you've been awesome. Don't forget one other thing I haven't talked about tonight. Well, obviously, we're on YouTube. Don't forget my YouTube channel, because we'll have this show archived there along with the other ones. It's called Jim Bones McKinney, and we keep growing. It's just amazing. I think we're up to 133 subscribers so far. So again, you guys have been awesome on that. Thank you so much for your support. Really appreciate it. And we're going to keep these Thursday nights going. I'll be back next week. Like I said, I've been writing really, got to do something, keep going, and lots of new tunes coming out. So I'll have a bunch of new tunes for you next week, and we'll just kind of keep these Thursday nights going indefinitely until, like I say, things move on. So we'll definitely be back next Thursday. I think we got time for one more tonight. And let me move over here. This is actually kind of really neat. This is, I think, what we kicked the whole thing off with about, 3 or 4 shows ago now, 3 weeks ago with the first show. And this is off the very first CD we did, January Midnight, and it's called the 34th Street Rag, because I live on Avon Lane, and I thought, well, Avon Lane Rag, that doesn't really sound like it's got the right ring to it. I wanted something kind of a dance feel to it. I thought, well, my den room where I write's right next on the corner over there is 34th Street. So I thought, yeah, 34th Street Rag, that'll work. So anyway, one more number for you tonight. This is the 34th Street Rag. Hey, thank you guys again so much. Hey, thank you, Mike. Glad you like that one. Again, that's off the very first CD, January Midnight, so you can check it out on that one. Hey, you guys, again, you have been awesome. I appreciate your support so much. Hang in there. Everybody stay well. We are going to get through this. Hopefully, I'll have some updates. You know, right now, everything's on hold, as you well know. We've canceled everything for April, obviously, and May, I know some things have already gone away. If we have any updates where we're going to be able to go out and perform live in May, I'll let you know. That might be more June. Just don't know at this point, but I promise we'll keep these Thursday nights going in the meantime. And like I say, really looking forward to getting some more people out here for these concerts too, whenever things allow for that. So, guys, be safe. Again, thank you so much for your support. We'll see you next Thursday. Please take care of yourselves and just love the comments. Take care, and we'll see you next Thursday. Good night and God bless. See you guys.